Um, yeah. Oh, there we are. I think we're live streaming. Right, this is the Beck Scrum. It's Wednesday. I'll just go first. Still not completely well. Did the Elixir mob beforehand, which went all right. We had some Jitsi kind of connectivity issues for Rider, I think. But yeah, we made reasonable progress in the end. There seems to be like sort of a 1 hour streaming limit. I fell asleep after that and only just woke up, so I haven't really got anything else done. I'm just hearing from Chatlio that it's free for a month, and then after that we have to pay them. So that's not so good to hear.
Is that like a lot of money you have to pay them?
I think they have different plans. So, you know.
But no deals for nonprofits?
Well, I'll follow up with them about that. We'll see. Yeah, so coming up, we've got the async voter coordination meeting, and I'm meeting with Armando later on to talk about more of the MOOC. Michael, how are things going with you?
Good. So just attended the Elixir mob this morning, and we finished 2 more sections of the course, quote unquote, from Stefan Grider on authentication, on basically using your authentication to authorize certain actions in the app. And that's about it. So say I'll probably attend the async motor meeting later. So no blockers. I got actually some decent feedback from Lokesh on that one issue.
It's amazing what happens when you share things in a public channel, eh?
Yeah. So
good show.
That was pretty good to see.
Great. All right. Thanks, Michael. Let's go on to Lokesh. Go on, Michael.
I guess I wanted to ask you, what did you think of the data mining, the data book?
Yeah, I read the introduction and thought, yes, that all sounds like a sensible approach to machine learning. It all matches with my understanding, and I think they're eminently sensible to say, yes, you must focus on the business problems first rather than just throwing machine learning at things.
Yeah, I think it gets a little better later on with the advice, but it is a lot of it's common sense in the first few chapters.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, but I think, I think, say common sense. I think it's a lot of people, just throw machine learning at things and think it's like that's magic pixie dust that will sort things out. So yeah, I think it's good to work through. Lokesh, how are things doing with you?
Hi. So this is about website 1. I'm trying to write the test.
Oh yeah, for the video player.
The video fix. And I'm blocked on this thing that I'm not able to check whether there are any JavaScript errors in the console or not.
Okay.
So, yeah, the problem is it says that you can do this. The Capybara WebKit says that you can find the console errors by this command page.driver.error messages. But when I'm trying this, it's saying that wait a second. Yeah, it's saying that it doesn't have any method. So I figured out that the problem might be that we have not, the settings are not correct. So, I set the Capybara JavaScript driver to the WebKit, but still it's not working. So I'm blocked on this issue.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have to use the particular driver that we currently use, otherwise we get into lots of problems.
Yeah, in the gem file we have both the drivers.
Right, but I think we're using Phantom.js, right?
Phantom.js.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at the, I don't think we're using WebKit. I mean, WebKit might be available, but I don't think we're using it.
Yeah, but even if I set it using this setting, I think it should, change the setting, right?
Well, that depends. I mean, when you say this setting, I'm not seeing where you're making the change. I think making the change in the gem file is not going to change which one is
No,
used.
I changed it in the environment
Support in
file.
the environment file.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we also, but I think I'm just trying to load RubyMine to bring up the relevant thing. I guess we've lost Mernax, who I was going to say hello to, which is a shame. I guess if I go and share my screen, I mean, you're still showing the gem file rather than the m.rb, or your thing is frozen.
Well, actually, I tried that, but and then I removed. So
okay, no, sure. So I don't know if RubyMine will load in time for this to be relevant. I guess I don't know. I said my things. Well, I guess if Mernax doesn't come back in, then potentially we are at the end of the Scrum. The particular thing that I remember is that the way we're like we're using Poltergeist in combination with Phantom.js, and we've got a setup whereby I think we're specifically ignoring JavaScript errors, which may be, like getting in the way of that. So if we look at the Capybara config, no, so we've got ignore SSL errors. But so the particular driver that we're using here, as you can see, the JavaScript driver is Poltergeist Billy. There, can you see what I'm highlighting?
wait a second. Yeah, I see now.
Yeah.
So it's in capybara.rb. Okay.
But be it like, so we've got, I think, a setup where, so we're using Poltergeist there. We're like creating our own Poltergeist Billy driver. What have we got? Test options, debug options. Yeah, so Poltergeist Billy is being set up there with the test option. Yeah, so actually, no, we do have the JS errors set to true, but so the ability to, like, I think, see the JS console errors, it may require a different thing. Like, I pretty much guarantee you that if you just switch the driver to WebKit, lots and lots of other things will fail.
Okay.
Be my guest. Do try it out.
Okay.
Be my guest. I think if you want to make this work, you'll have to work out how we can check for the JS errors, given that we're using this Poltergeist Billy setup.
Yeah.
I think it's this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And did you review the pull request?
Not yet. No, I fell asleep because I'm rather ill. I'll try and look at that tomorrow.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. And let's turn that off. I was looking forward to greeting Mernax, but they didn't stay around. So it's time for the Async Rudder meeting. So I guess, yeah, that's our Scrum. Stop the stream and maybe see some of you in the